Hello, today we are going to develop the improvement activity of my class ICT. For this we need to enter to the PDF, and in the task tree spreadsheet here it says open the file booking and cost. So we go to the file where we have them and we open booking, and also we need to open cost. Once that we have both of them open, here it says insert 3 new rows at the top of the file booking. So we enter here booking, and in we select the 3 new rows and we put insert. Okay, now that they have this, we have this. Here it says add text and formatting so that the spreadsheet look like this. Here we can see that from A to F is merged, and from A to F in the row 2 is merged. So we go back here to booking and we merge from A to F, we put merge, and from A to F we put merge. Okay, we can see that we need to paste this text in the first row, and we need to put this one in the second row. Sorry. Once that we have this, we can see that the type of letter, it's not colibri, is Arial. So we select both of them and we put Arial. Okay, once that we have this, we can see, for example, that here we can see clearly all the information right in here. The background color is black and the letter color is white. So we go here, put background black, color white, in bold. What we can see, for example, that one is bigger, 2 also is bigger, and 3 is just a little bit smaller. Okay, we need to put it so that it can't start from A to E and from the beginning of A to the final of F. So we come back here and we put here, for example, now it's too much, this one, and for this other one, well, we need to put it so that we can see all of them. Okay, from A to E, and here one it's from the beginning to the bottom. So for example this one, 16. Okay, we go here back, we see it's all perfect. So here it says save this as a spreadsheet with the file name, the following, and follow it by the center number and cut the end number. Okay, we copy this one, we go here to booking, file, save as in the folder that we are managing, and we put the name. In this case I'm going to put in center number and cut the end number 40. Also we need to save it as a type of Excel workbook, and we put save. Okay, so now we need to put the evidence first. Here it says take a screenshot showing cells A1 to F11 of your spreadsheet, including the row and column headings. Place this in your evidence document. So we here open the evidence document. Here we can see that is the evidence 4, so we go to evidence 4. Here we take the screenshot with imprint, and we go to Word, evidence 4, we put insert, a screenshot, and the last one. Okay, once that we have this, we use the crop and we put it in the size that we want. It's from like here to here. We also put again in crop. We can put it bigger so that we can see it's okay. From A1 to F11 it's all okay. Well, just a little bit higher. Okay, no, too much. From A1 to F11. Okay, now we go back to the PDF. Here it's okay, then it's the point 15. In here, in the point 15, here it says place your name, center number and candidate number on the right in the header. So we go to here and insert header and footer. Here it says place your name, center number and candidate on the right in the header. So we go back to here, right header, and we put our name, our center number and candidate number. Okay, what else? Here it says place an automated file to display today's date on the left in the header. So we go here in the left and automated file to today's date. Okay, so we go here and current date. Well, it's okay. Now in the third point, here it says place an automated file name which include the file path on the right in the footer. So we go back here, right in the footer, we go to the footer, and in the right we put file name and file path. File name and here file path. Once that, okay, sorry, in here we just need to put the file path which contains the file name, and with this we have done the point 15. Now that we are here, the next thing we have to do is to, well, what we have to is here it says enter a restricted data entry in the cell before to D or W. So we enter back to Excel and we go to view and normal. Now what we have to do is to go to data validation. That is now in the cell B4 we go here B4. What we have to do is to go to data, then we go to data validation, and in here we put list. In the list we put D, debut, because these are the values that we need to enter here. Like we can see, we can only choose one of those. Okay, now we go back. Now in the evidence 5, what we have to, here it says take a screenshot of your method of restricted data entry. So we go back to Excel, here in data, data validation, and what we have to do is to take a screenshot to this part. So we put in print, we go to the evidence 5, we paste it, and now that, well, no, it's better to go to insert, a screenshot, the last one, and in format, well, is this one. Now that we have this, what we have to do now is here enter a formula in cell D9 to display daily if cell B4 contains D, and B4 and in cell B4 weekly if it contains W. Okay, now what we have to do is to okay, now we enter to Excel, and here in the cell B4 we go here to B4, enter in the cell D9, to display daily if cells B contains D. Okay, we go here D9, and in D9 we have to enter the following formula. We go to formulas, we can enter it here. If we enter, if now we enter the cell B4, that is this one, it's equal to D, it will display daily. And now we put, forgot to put here another of this one, and if not, it will say weekly. Now what we have to, I forgot to put here this one. And wait a second. Okay, I forgot, we need to change this to a comma, and also this one, comma, and now it's okay. Here we see if we put D, it will change to daily, and if we put W, it will go to weekly. Okay, when we go back here, and here it says take a screenshot of your formula and place this in your evidence document. So what we have to do is, we go back here, and we can see here the formula, or in formula we put show formulas. Okay, now we have to take a screenshot of this in print. We go back here to evidence 6 and screenshots the last one. We use the crop and just to show the formula. Okay, again crop, and we put it big. Now we enter back. In the point 18 we need to evaluate its own words the restriction you place in cell B4 and suggest how this restriction could be improved. Improve the restriction in the spreadsheet based upon this evaluation and suggestion. Okay, it says that we need to put it in the evidence area. I already do that because I was thinking about this, and I get to this conclusion. The restriction in cell B4 allowed only two values, W or D, to be chosen. In this way we ensure the data entered is correct, because it does not allow placing another different option. And the way that we can improve this restriction is to include the capital D and capital W, so that if we enter or W capital W or D capital D, it doesn't throw an error message. In the validation, it could also be improved. Cell B4 blank, it must be removed the tick box, ignore blank. Okay, we enter here back, and here it says take a screenshot to show the improvement you have made to these restrictions. Place this in your evidence document. So we go back here to the formula. Now, well, we go here again, we go to data validation, gliss, and now we have to put capital W or capital E. In this way we can choose every of these ones. We also can remove the text box, like I put here, remove the validation so that it can be removing text box in our blank. So what we have, sorry for that, now we have to remove the tick box in our blank. So we go back here, data validation, and we change the ignore blank. Then we put OK. We need to, like it says here, we need to take a screenshot to show the improvement. So we go back here again, data validation, and we take a screenshot to this. If we go to error alert, here it says the title, we need to put error, so that you can only enter the values D, W, or capital D and W. If not, this message will appear. So we go here, we take as well, here we can also put a text so that you can say that you can only enter the following values, and so that you can know that these are the only available on here. Okay, now that we have this, we go to settings, we took a screenshot, we go back to the evidence, space, and insert a screenshot, and we just need this. Also, we need to put the other part of the screenshot, that is here, and the error alert. In print, we go back to Excel. Sorry. Okay, we go back to Word, and we paste the other screenshot. Oh, sorry. We go to insert the screenshots. Well, we have to do it again. Go to here. Now we go to data validation, and we put in print. We go back to Word, and in this in insert we put a screenshot, and now it will appear. Okay, once that we have this, we enter back here, and we need to the 19 point. For this, what we have to do is to, okay, now in the point 19, what we have to do is to go back to Excel, and here we put, here it says we need to enter a function in the cell B9 to look up the name of the kind. Okay, we go back here. For example, here are the codes for I'm going to put, for example, A here, so that we can check that it is okay. B9, okay. What we have to do now is to enter to formula. Now we go to insert function, VLOOKUP, and we in here First, it said we need to put the table array. So we have to go to cost, and in here we choose this one. Okay. Sorry. What we have to is here in lookup value, we need to go on here, and in here we put the A. I'm going to put it, oh well. Now in table array is what we have to do this. We select from here to here, and in call index number, what we have to do is to put a comma and, well, add 2. And in range lookup, so that we can have more exact match, we put false. We put OK, and here we have it. Like we can see, for example, the cabin code is A, and in the other one, A Grand Lake. We see that it matches exactly. For example, I'm going to put another letter. For example, L. We put here L, and here it put Lakeview, like we can see here, L Lakeview. Okay, now we go back to here. In the point 20, here it says that we need to. Now in the point 20, there are two types of booking. Here it says enter a function to display the appropriate codes per day or per week. There are two types of booking. Weekly, that it will appear if we put W, or daily if we put D. Okay, for example, in this case, I'm going to put daily in here, and the cabin code I'm going to put L. Okay, now what we have to do is to enter the formula here, F9, and we start to put it. If now here before, now that we put this, we put it's D, it's D. Okay, now we have to put the VLOOKUP formula, that is VLOOKUP. We put this one, B5, if B5. Okay, now that we have things here, we put a comma, and we need to put the table array. For this, we go here to cost, and we put from here, from A2 to E10. So we put here. Okay, now that we have this, we go back here to the formula, and we put again the comma. We put 5, that is the line, and then we put false. Then we put false and finish this. Now we have to enter another formula, that is for the other type. We put again if if before it's equal to W comma VLOOKUP we enter the parentheses looked value. We are searching for the B5. Okay, now comma table array, and now in this table array what we have to do is to go back here, and once that we are here, we need to select all the table, because this one is course per week. Now we enter back here, and in here now we are going to put the call index number, that is 6, comma, and the range look that we are going to find for exact match, so we put false, and we enter we finish the formula. No, sorry, what we have to put in here to finish all the formulas, and what we have to now is we need to okay, okay, now that we enter, this is the formula, and here we put okay. Here it says, for example, the Kevin code is LD, so it will be for daily L. We go back here, we go to per day, cost per day L, and we see that it matches. It's 82. For example, we can prove it again with the W. Here, W, and well, for example, well, we can see here it's okay, and what we okay, for example, we put the W, and we need to open this one. Here it says that it's all okay. Now that we finish all this, we go to the 20 and to the 21, and here it says that well, before this we need to put what it's in here, that it says wait me a second, the currency value are in dollars to 2 decimal place, so we need to change this. How we are doing this, we go back here, and in the part of home, then we need to go to here, we go to dollars, and here we can see that it's 2 decimal places in dollars. Okay, it's all okay. Now we go to the number 21, and once we are here it says enter a formula in cell B11 to calculate the total cost of hiring this Kevin. Okay, we go back here, it's all okay. It says B11, the total cost, and for this we are going to calculate, well, per, like here it says to calculate the total cost of hiring this Kevin. We are going to calculate, for example, the 5 days, for example. No, sorry. Here in number of weeks is that we put here, for example, 5 days. Now in the total cost, what we have to do is to put this one, B7, that is the number of days or weeks hired, times the F9, that is what it costs each night. We can see the cost of 5 days in 5 weeks is this number. Okay, we go back here. Now we are doing the point 22. here it says apply appropriate formatting to all cells. For this, well, we put it in 2 decimal dollars, so it's okay. Well, for this we can also like make bigger or accommodate these cells. Okay, once that we have this, what we have to do is to go here, point 23. Here it says save and print the spreadsheet showing the formula. So for this, what we have to do is to go here, formulas, show formulas. We put it big so that we can see all of them, and it's all okay. Okay, and once that we have this, here also says it is in landscape orientation. So what we have to do is go in here, page layout, and we go to orientation, landscape. Also here it says rows and column headings are displayed. What we can see, we already displayed all the columns and all the formula. And then finally the content of all cells are full visible, like it's here. Okay, now it's okay. What we have to do is to go to file, we go to print, and in here, well, we can change the landscape orientation to like here it says we need to change it to landscape. We go here, landscape. It's all okay. Also what we have to do is to put non-scaling, that it's already here. Also we need to, well, that's like all what we have to do since here. Now, okay, like here in no scaling, in custom scaling, we can also like do all of this. We go to landscape, for example, here it asks for that. We go to sheet and we can put row and column so that we can see the rows and the columns in here. Also we go to page and we put it fit to 2 pages. So we save it, and here we can see that most of the we can see that here it's, and the other part is in here because in just one page it doesn't fit. Okay, so then we save as I'm going to put it escritorio, and in a new call it ICT, and I'm going to save it in here. Okay, so now that we have this, we go here to the point 24. Here it says enter data to the book account with the code G, a week rate for 2 weeks. So what we have to do this? Okay, I'm going to put it like normally, and like it says, we need to put the code G, cabin code. We put the G. In hire by day or week, we need to put the W because are the weeks, like here it says weekly rate, and we need to put 2 weeks. So we erase this number and we put 2. Okay, that's all that we need to do. Here it says print the spreadsheet showing the values, make sure the printout fits on a single page, and contents of cells are fully visible. Okay, so we need to do another printout. We go back here, and once we are here, we go to File, Print, Costume. I'm going to consume a new one, and like it says, it needs to fit in one page, the sheet, no rows and columns, and we put down the number so that we can see it's in all one page. Here there are the new values, W, week, well, G2, the total cost. So we save as this as another one in the ICT, but we put a different name, print out 2. We also can change the name to this. Here, cambiar nombre, print out 1, so that we don't get confused. Well, we do it then, print out 2. We save it, and that's our second printer. Now what we have to do the point 26 and the point 27 is here, change the booking to book, to look, well, according with the code B for 3 days. Okay, code B 3 days. So we go here, we put 3. We need to change this to days, D, and the cabin code is B. That's all we have to do in here. So we finish the point 26, and here is another printout showing the values. Make sure printout fields on a single page, contents of cells are fully visible. That's all we have. So enter here, now File, Print. We can use the first one because it's like the same, fit in one page, and well, we use this one, save as ICT, and we put printout 3. And the last one, saved and print your evidence document, printout 4. Make sure you have your name, center number on your evidence document. So we need to go to the evidence document, and we need to put our name. Well, we need to put our name, but well, I'm going to put it in the header so that it can be more visible. We put our center number and candidate number, enter, and that's all. Here it says make sure you have entered your name, center, okay. We save it. We save and print, save, and now we go to save as, we go to escritorio, ICT, and here we put evidence. We save this, and that's all what we have to do. Thanks for watching this video.